Hi, my name is Julie McCarthy, and I'm the career director here at Harold Washington College. And I'm here with,
Rachel Rowland. I'm the Assistant Director of Academic Engagement and Research at the Art Institute of Chicago.
and can you tell us what the Art Institute does?
Of course. So, the Art Institute is a large nonprofit art museum located right in Grant Park here at the city. We have a very large collection of about 300,000 artworks spanning multiple time periods and cultures. A lot of our staff in curatorial and adjacent preserve, study, and exhibit the art, but we also run a bunch of education programs, research programs, and look into creative inquiry and support those through resources, programs, and other forms of engagement.
What internships do you offer?
We do a number of internships in various departments. Some of them are in curatorial fields, but especially for the summer, we do have a lot of education-based internships as well as any creative and behind the scenes internships. We host about 20 summer interns in the summer, but we also host internships through the academic year as well.
So, two questions. First, can you explain what curators do? And then the second is about opportunities. We're a community college, so our students are here with us for the first 2 years, and then they may choose to transfer and pursue a bachelor's degree.
Right.
So, what does a curator do? And are our students qualified for some of the internships?
Yes. So, first to speak about the students, yes, we accept any undergraduate level, which includes those pursuing an associate's degree, through our summer internships. But I also want to mention our summer intensive, which is just a week-long program in case they don't want to commit a full summer with us. Um, and a curator does a variety of things, but really it's just to support the artwork and the study of art, specific art forms here at the museum. They not only help in collecting them and studying them to present this information to the public and for other scholars, but to help create exhibitions here, to work with other departments to show this art and arrange it for the public to view. And that's just a very, very short description of everything that they do.
Mention this, you are right downtown, very convenient for Harold Washington students. So I
hmm
think any student who can get themselves to our campus would have no problem getting themselves to the Art Institute.
Yes, very much so. Our museum is accessible through almost all of the lines, except the yellow line, but we're accessible through everything else. And we have about like five different bus lines that come to us as well. If you're like me and you commute from the south side, the Metro Electric also has stops right outside of the museum.
And I believe your internships are paid. Can you tell us about the salary or stipend?
Yes. Our interns are paid 17.50 an hour. All internships, no matter if they're supported by the museum or externally, are paid here at AIC. That's something that we really believe in. And then we do, again, with the summer intensive, which I can talk about a little bit more, also receives a stipend for that week.
I know that you offer multiple internships. Can you talk
Yes.
a little bit about the qualifications to serve as an intern? Would someone need to be an art history major or um, just tell us a little bit about what you're looking for in the interns you bring on?
Of course. So that's kind of a misconception about our internships is that people think they have to study art or be an art history major to have an internship here, but they don't necessarily need that. Um, what we look for in an internship application is really how this position could help the student that's applying in pursuing what they want to do in the future. And so we do have three essay responses to our essay or to all of our internships, no matter what department is hosting them. And we ask that they just provide genuine responses to these questions and how one of the questions is how that this internship would support them in their professional path.
And can you tell us when typically your internship applications are released and then how long from the release to when they're due?
Yes, of course. So our internship Applications for this summer will be up in January, early January, through the last Friday in February. We will then be reviewing and screening all applications, and we hope to select candidates to interview in mid-March.
This is great information. Some of it is new to me. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah, of course. I think the Art Institute can be a little intimidating place, especially for young students really trying to understand what it's like to work at a museum. But I do hope that people understand that our internships are accessible. I'm always available to answer questions. Um, well, we do have our summer internships, which I mentioned are about throughout the summer. Our summer intensive program, which is just a week long, is a real introduction into museum work. And a lot of those students that stay with us during that week do find longer term opportunities with us in the future. We've hosted several Harold Washington College students that have been truly wonderful here at the museum, and they've really left an impact with us. So I really encourage everybody to apply.
Thank you very much.
Of course.